ready.
Y'all want me to tell y'all how we know y'all cheat?
How
Y'all stop giving them.
Man,
that don't mean you're cheating.
No.
You might be
No.
fed
No.
You might be fed up.
Like Tyler Perry said. Yes, sir. This is no longer. He's gonna start right now. I think he was finna dance. That was cool. Hey, but this is this show right here is something I put together for us to go back and forth with my opinion, women opinion and men opinion. This is Sippin Sisters.
SSTT.
Go lights live.
Gangster.
Drinking and thinking, sip, smoke, and shoot. We all putting this together. Hopefully we can do this and make this a thing depending on what happens. And we come, since this is the first one, we want ladies to start off with their first topic. They would like to ask men.
Oh, he's trying to be a gentleman.
Okay, coming on with the gentleman.
Before we start, before we start, can you sisters do that? Y'all need to subscribe and do what now?
Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
There it is. We gotta get this shit right. Y'all go ahead.
Our question. So in one of our last, I have one. I might. You might go.
She got special.
Of course.
Special treatment.
In one of our last topics, we talked about going through your mate's phone. We came to the conclusion that the only time that you would go through your mate's phone is if there was something that women's intuition, men's intuition, or something that happened that triggered you to want to do that.
Right.
While we were talking about that, the men were very passionate that women move differently just like they do when they're cheating or when something has changed or something is lacking in a relationship and you found something outside of your relationship to basically compensate for what you're missing. So we want to hear from men. In your past experiences, have you been able to tell that your woman is cheating? What did she do differently?
I like how you.
I know you brought that down, girl. Newscaster.
Okay. You want to do it first? Yeah. Because I was finna do it. You want to do it first?
For your Megan.
All right, cool. Don't do it first.
All right, check this out, right? My significant other, she say, "Now we grown, we got our own house. Why you wanna go spend the night over somebody's house? Why you wanna spend it over your homegirl house?
Homegirl house.
Yeah, all of a sudden you wanna spend the night over your homegirl house. I'm gonna stay over here and kick it with her and stuff like that, right there. You know?
Have she ever
Maybe homegirl going through
Have she ever spent the night there before?
No. She ain't going through nothing.
I did see a meme on Facebook, on social media that said, when your girl start going over to her cousin's house all the time, the relationship is over.
That's what I'm sipping too.
Can I say this, man? I went to her homegirl house and she wasn't there. She wasn't there.
Well, so you already know what's
That's how old folks cheat, though.
She tried me like that, bro.
I was going down to Pearl House. He went down to Pearl House.
But where is the trust? Where is the trust? If she's telling you that is where she is going and you don't have any evidence otherwise,
You know what y'all do?
then you don't trust your
You know what y'all do? Y'all do.
Move phone.
You went through the phone calls?
That's the last time I did.
That's the first time or the last time? Was that the first time you did it, though? It was the first time and last time you did it.
I live alone. I ain't going through no phone, no more, no.
They heard that damn bad.
So obviously she was cheating, right?
Yeah.
Oh, she was cheating?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Have you cheated?
She made me cheat.
No.
I'm tit for tat. And get what I'm gonna do?
I'm gonna get my lick back.
I'm gonna go get your homegirl.
Damn.
I'm gonna make you mad.
You cold as fuck.
I can't even say wow because I've
You
said
know.
that.
You said that.
I done seen that happen.
I've said that
Don't
before.
play with me.
I've never done it, but I have gotten so upset that I said I will make you suffer.
I
will make you cry.
Yeah.
I get your
Make
daddy.
What is that though? What is that?
Have you in a fetal position.
Like when girls try to like when I was in Live Oak, I had a close friend. He went to run to the store real quick. As soon as he left out the door, his girlfriend jumped all on me. Oh, she was all up on like.
Did you fight her off?
I did. You know, your body at that age, you got mixed emotions. Yeah. You might.
What age? What age?
What age? I'm 19.
Okay.
I'm 19. Yeah. But I'm scared. I wasn't scared of him, but I'm scared to tell him because I know how he feels about her. Yeah. So I'm scared to even tell him what happened. Like, what happened?
Because you never know who they're gonna blame.
Because I know how dudes is about some girl. Like you know, I'm like, man, well, you came on to her or something like that.
And women lie, men lie.
Yeah, right. A lot of people don't know how to respect that.
And that's the situation. First of all, I don't think I would go back around. I wouldn't go back around. No, especially like in their setting. It would just have to be. It would just have to be just me and my homeboy or me and my homegirl. I wouldn't go back around her. I wouldn't tell him unless it gets too bad. Yeah. Unless it gets too bad, especially when you know that person care bad. You know they care about them,
but you know,
and you know they ain't. You know they're not gonna leave. They're not gonna.
You know they're not gonna leave. That's the thing. You know they're not.
But what happened to your friendship?
I'm just gonna say
I've been in that situation before.
But at the same time,
I have been in that situation.
But at the same time, it's hard to do that. Like I've been in that situation also, where someone came close up on me. I didn't know how to tell that person because I know how bad they felt about that person. Mm-hmm. And then at the same time, I kept my mouth closed, and then I let that shit like happen.
You did it?
Oh, you went and did?
I went through the whole process.
So you the bad boy. Sweetheart.
That's what she said.
But what I'm saying is that if I knew what I knew now,
you wouldn't have.
I would never did that shit because that caused some friction between the friendship and everything.
I wouldn't deal with you
because the thing is,
you wouldn't be my friend no more.
I understand that, but I was young. Like, what you say? You were 19, bro. Mm-hmm. I was like 19, 20. And
then so you haven't done that in adulthood?
No. I haven't did it like that.
It's hard to do when you that age.
Yeah, it's hard to do, and then at the same time,
like temptation.
Our hormones are stupid. It's stupid. But at 19 trying to fight that at 19, that's you probably like to start off.
I fell victim to that as a child. Yeah, at 19.
Yeah, I'm saying at 19 or 20. You you want to tell this person that they girl hitting up on you, but you don't know how to say it because you don't know how they gonna react. And then at the same time, if I open my mouth, this shit will never happen.
But so look, keep it real.
So off the subject though, we was talking about how we know if y'all cheating or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
No, wait before you start that. Yeah, wait. Go ahead. But I did have that happen, but I told, and when I told, that's when he blamed it on me. Mm-hmm. So sometimes it is. But I
lost a good friend.
I told her, look, I don't want you to lose your family. I'll just separate myself from that situation.
See, I didn't want to deal with that part right, like because he was a pretty decent friend too. Right. I know what I'm
right. But you never want to hurt your friend.
I mean, how does it feel like? She's coming around us again, and she looked me in my face knowing that she done that.
Right. I don't want to be. When I see her come, I'm leaving. Or I see her come, I'm leaving.
They don't even care.
Can I say?
And I lost a really good friend for that. And it wasn't even my friend's man. It was her Cordial. I've never dated
Cordial around here. Can I say this right here? All right, my wife. You know how y'all be like, my sister, man, she need to see this. She need to be here. She need to be here right now.
Keep on out, the stuff gonna be outside.
No, look, listen, let me tell you something. Hold on, let me tell you something.
Go ahead, cuz.
My wife friends used to come around and say slick stuff to me. And I used to always tell you, them ain't your friends. Mm-hmm. Those are not your friends. Stop calling them your sister. You know what I'm saying? She used to make me mad. My sister. No. They used to come and I'm in the bed, laying down on the cover naked. They come and lay in the bed. Okay, so I'm like, come on, I'm like, you letting them do this?
Why you letting them come back there?
That's her fault.
That's what I'm saying. So she never got the point. So, you know,
you just did it.
I was an ain't shit nigga, and
I can't say you want ain't. I can't say you ain't shit. I can't say that. I can't say that because like she.
No, she didn't get the picture. She kept letting it happen.
Y'all still together about that?
Yes. Yeah, listen.
Okay,
So listen. No, hold on. Listen.
It's getting juicy.
Hold on, listen. So
this is different.
They start sending,
Pictures?
pussy shots. Yeah, they start sending all that to me. And I put it out there. I let it be known, bro. I had to let it be known. I said, now you need to stop this. You need to stop this, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause like she said,
but it's our fault. Do y'all not agree that's her fault though?
Partly her fault if she allowed.
You say partly?
I'm saying because he didn't have to do it.
No, he didn't have to do it.
I had to do it because I ain't got no time for fake people. No.
What?
I love my life. I got unconditional love.
So you want to prove a point?
But we talked about keeping squares out your circle. There should never be a time that you would think there's no one in my circle that I would think would ever sleep with anybody that I've slept with, that I'm currently with.
That's a no go.
I don't have a thought in my mind that any of my friends would sleep with anybody.
And our types are so different.
Exactly.
Yeah,
we do have different.
I'm gonna let it be.
I don't know. You're not.
Shit, just dark skin. That's it. That's all.
I'm glad y'all saying that. How is y'all type the same? Because majority of the time when women cheat with a man, it's a hoe. It's a hoe nigga. Women like niggas that they know here in the street. Is always that nigga that got probably heard that he got 12 inches of. And then a lot of people that deal with a hoe nigga. Like he got a name as a whore. He's like he a hoe. Like he.
Well, if I'm a cheat,
but you trying to
I'm an upgrade. I'm an upgrade.
That's a lot of girls that do that.
You should be.
Yeah, some girls they'll deal with.
They'll deal with that.
They'll deal with that kind of guy before they deal with.
And mess around and having a fun time, get stuck with him. Sometimes he might end up putting one in him.
Yeah.
It don't happen a lot of times.
Y'all want me to tell y'all how we know y'all cheat?
How
y'all stop giving a fuck?
Man,
that don't mean you're cheating.
No.
You might be
No.
You might be fed
Like Tyler Perry said.
What he said?
You walking through this house, right? You ain't just happy with Jesus alone. Your ass up here happy like a motherfucker when you know we into it. But you happy.
Women leave mentally first.
Yeah, they leave.
So
they do what?
They leave mentally. Mentally first.
Okay.
So if you're in tune with your woman and you see that I'm not even gonna say moving different, but you see that her mental stability is not the same. She's not as caring as she once was.
Right.
Things that you used to do that would bother her, and she would try to change those things, or she would talk to you about things, or try to work through things. She stopped.
I understand.
She's not trying to work
the worst
through
thing to get a woman to do is not care no more.
That's it.
That's the worst thing.
We always leave mentally first. No woman that I know automatically just go sleep with somebody else.
Right.
So as a man,
say that again.
Woman.
Yes. Say that again.
There's not a woman that I know that would just literally go sleep with someone else, with another person, because their marriage or their relationship is not in a good space.
Bullshit.
Before I don't know. Before they do that, they've already mentally checked out. Okay. They've tried. They've tried. They've cried. They've prayed. And things just ain't changing.
You're not gonna tell him when you call out. Are you gonna tell him when you call out though?
Very verbal about it, and she's not being treated right. She's very verbal.
So why don't you tell if you clocked out, won't you leave?
Yeah, just leave.
But sometimes that hope she's having.
Sometimes it's complicated. No.
Right. You clocked out the clock.
Sometimes it's complicated. You have children. You have finances.
It's not complicated.
It's not right.
It's not complicated. You made it complicated. That's selfish.
As somebody who's married and trying to get out of it, it's not that easy. It's not. First of all, I had to think. My daughter was 3 when I decided that I was just fed up. I'd already left mentally. I had not done anything physically for at least 15 months after we separated.
So you didn't cheat?
I did not cheat.
No, I did not cheat.
She's not. I didn't talk. I'm not a cheater.
He wants you to be a cheater.
I didn't say that, Sophie. Sophie, I did not say that. Don't do me like that, Sophie. I didn't say that.
Being, but I'm not.
I'm answering the question.
I had left mentally months, probably a year, before I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and leave.
When you leave mentally, your body out of it too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
The sex was different. My emotions were different. All of that. I don't even want it. I don't even want it no more.
That's why it's almost like designed. Like when we talked earlier, it's like it's almost designed to cheat. Because when a woman is over it, I say if my wife we having it out. Her body's shut down. It's like
shut down. You totally shut down. Y'all body totally shut down. Hold up. Let him finish. No, it's deep. This deep. This is deep. Let him finish. Let him finish. No, say that. Let him finish. Go ahead. Watch this. Watch this.
Y'all clock out. Y'all don't want to be done.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Stop. Nigga, this shit. Yeah.
But when we going through it to get that aggression out, we want sex.
We want sex.
So. It's almost we built.
So y'all denying the sex.
When a woman checks out mentally,
shut up. Like seriously,
it is. But when a woman checks out mentally, I could care less. When I had left that relationship in my mind, I didn't care. My husband had 10 hoes. I didn't care. I was done.
Sorry. Did you still love this dude though? Did you still love him though?
No.
At all.
That man.
Why did you stay?
That man can leave. That man can leave Earth today.
I feel like that by my ex-wife. I told she get hit
by a bus.
I said you get hit by a bus. I went and care. I swear to God, I said that too.
My husband is not he didn't do anything to me
physically.
Still
calling my husband.
Because he is my husband. Unfortunately, he's still my husband. He's not a bad guy. He's just not the guy for me. Somebody gonna love him.
I like that.
Somebody gonna love him, and somebody gonna take care of him. Somebody gonna deal with him, or whatever. He's never been physically abusive. He just wasn't the man for me.
Y'all didn't match.
And I'm not gonna say in parenthood really divided us because we had different ways of raising a child. And even now that we're separated, and this is what has made me have a strong disdain for him, the way that he raises my daughter when she's with him, or the way that he tries to manipulate her because he's a master manipulator, it has driven me. It has driven me to strongly dislike him.
Yeah. But you know why he's doing it.
And he's doing it because he still wants our relationship. And he knows the only way that he can bother me, there's nothing in this world he can do to bother me. Except for my child.
I think that's what like every every man that wants that mother the parent, the baby mama, however you want to say it, I think they do that. Like
they try to get your child.
I definitely know Ty dad did that. Yeah. It was like
if he was a good parent, I would have so much more respect for him if he would not try to use my daughter as a pawn.
I hate that.
I hate that too. Yeah.
But that is why I say the last year of our relationship was lifeless. It was loveless. It was meaningless. But I stayed because my daughter was 3 and she loved her dad.
How long y'all was married? Still married, but how long y'all been married?
2014. When my daughter was born, 2013.
Yeah.
So 9 years at this point.
Sign the papers, nigga.
Can I say this?
Sign the motherfucking paper, nigga.
Check this out. I always tell people, a woman make the man. That's true too. So if you wanted better out of him, you could have got it. You just didn't know how to get it.
Good subject. Good subject.
Even the dog get tired.
You didn't know how to get it. That's a great subject.
But now he got to respond back to it.
Even the dog get tired. I can only give. You ever been exhausted?
Right.
Have you ever been exhausted?
Like
when you have given mentally, physically, you can give. I'm a giver naturally. I'm a giver naturally. I will give all of my knowledge, all of my love, all of my help, whatever you need to help build you up.
To an ain't shit nigga.
To an ain't shit nigga, a good nigga, whatever kind of nigga. If I deal with you, I'm gonna try to build you up.
But see, you can't do that. You cannot do that.
So we say a woman make a man. He wasn't an ain't shit nigga. But he needed me. Yeah. Like you said, a woman makes a man. No. He needed me to be who he is today.
I don't know if y'all know it's not, but y'all hold all the power in this world.
We do.
Y'all hold all the power in this world.
If y'all hold, I'm not giving.
Forgive me for talking like this, but y'all hold that pussy down and not let them get it. to ain't shit niggas?
Nah.
Like seriously, bro. Like seriously. It's a lot of people.
Ain't nobody talking. We talking about.
Nah, seriously. I'm saying they'll give shit up to an ain't shit nigga. Yeah. All the time. Like you give the shit up to ain't shit niggas. So when you go out there and try to find a good nigga, I hate saying nigga. I really do.
Nah, you like that word.
Go, hey. Yo, hey, what I'm telling y'all.
You done said about 10 times. You like it.
But anyway, but like, if you go get this shit away to all these dudes ain't no good, and then you start posting like ain't nobody no good like that right there, but you really, y'all need to change our type. I say that every time. Change the type.
It's like the type of I feel like some part it's still gonna happen.
They still gonna
because people don't show who they really are sometimes until it's too late.
Yeah.
You don't say it's too late.
But do a lot of ain't shit niggas get a lot of play though.
They do.
I'm sorry, you know this. A lot
they
of
do.
Yeah, they do.
They do a lot of play.
I'm just not giving my body. I'm not giving my body to just anybody. I can literally count. I'm not doing.
Are you attracted to the same type of person that you attract to all the time?
No, none of my exes were the same.
You talking
all of them are different.
No, like even like personality.
Personality wise, looks wise, none of them were the same.
What's your type?
I really like a dark man with a nice smile.
I ain't talking about how you look. See what I'm talking about? Like, I don't like a dark man. This is not debated.
If you're watching and you have a nice smile, nice dark skin, a nice little beard. I love a beard.
You married. What's your type?
Oh, okay.
I ain't got no type.
I like it.
Oh, I got a type. My type sitting right there.
Okay.
That's my type.
That's your type.
I don't believe that. Everybody got it.
He said he's sexy on Saturdays.
Honestly, as I sit and think about like the men that I've dealt with, there have been short, tall, skinny, bigger, medium.
Have they been broke?
I don't have.
Have they been broke?
I've had broke men. I've had millionaires.
Check this out.
I've had like my ex is definitely a millionaire, but
what? You brought that up?
Yeah, I'm not attracted to him.
But I'm
not attracted to him. So it doesn't.
Oh, so his sex up.
Money doesn't buy happiness.
So it's sex up.
She said this one time, but it was the topic.
What?
She said, this was Shara said.
What she said?
She said, why do guys care so much about sex?
Why do we
care? Females care more about sex than guys.
They do.
Not among I
thought they care.
Yes, they do.
With me, sex. I gotta be pleased.
This is our question one day. So why do guys care so much about sex? It is not us. It's the girls.
Okay, so let me explain my situation with the guy that I dated. That is very, very wealthy. Sex is important.
Yes.
Here's my thing though.
Amen.
I'm so big on loyalty.
Hallelujah.
I don't want to cheat on him. And I know that I'm not attracted to him. I know that I'm not attracted to him sexually. Right. And I know that sexually we will never have that relationship that he wants. So before I get into a relationship with him for money, I'd rather just not. And we just be friends. And if I'm missing out on my opportunity to quit my job,
but she said,
I got dreams.
You
don't want to waste his time. You don't want to waste his time. And I know he's out there.
She said,
I refuse to hurt him.
That guys love sex more than females. So
that's not true.
Girls love sex more than females.
But see, a man would still be with that woman. If I was a man,
thank you.
I would still wait. You didn't let me finish. If I was a man, I would still be with that wealthy woman. But you know what I would do? I would cheat. I would cheat and I would drag her through the mud and I would hurt her. I would hurt her.
You don't try to hide it.
I would hurt her mentally. I can call that man today and be with him tomorrow, but I would hurt him and I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that.
Can I say this?
I'm not doing it. Yes.
Can I say this? All right. I'm in my second marriage, right? My first marriage, my wife wasn't all that in the bed. Right? She wasn't all that in the bed. You know, she had asthma. You know, she couldn't get proper head and all that. You know, when I was younger, I always had women. Hold on. I've always had older women, 10 years older than me, 12 years older than me and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you had some
yeah, I'm used to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm accustomed to that. So you know what I'm saying? So she can't, she can't, perform the way I needed to. I just kept it real with her. Look here, I'm finna go get me a girlfriend.
You said that?
What? I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. You
trying to tell her. You trying to tell her.
You trying to teach her at first?
No, I'm not knocking him. I totally agree with him.
She couldn't be
because I did bring that up.
She couldn't be talking.
I asked him.
But I'm saying he's talking
just mercenary.
That's all he got.
That's all he got.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Go watch.
Did she agree with it?
She agreed with it.
She agreed with it.
Hey, look. That my side shit.
Before you step down. Right. Like, you just wanted to step out.
You can't teach no dude, pretty much, man.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
What you mean?
You cannot teach 3 inches, dog. I don't care what you talking about.
No, if there's nothing.
Ain't nobody You can't.
Thank you.
You cannot work 3 inches.
There's nothing I can teach that man.
No, I'm talking about him. He's talking about oral. So
he could have.
I mean, all that. I get hold on.
Girls leave.
Hold on.
You can't.
Hold on. I put on the show. I don't care what you're saying. I need you to be equal with me. I need you to put on the show.
I need you to come.
You know what I'm saying? I need you to put on the show. I need you to show out. I need you to outbest me.
It's gonna be a wrestling bout right now.
I'm a very competitive person. I need you to be the same.
Dead ass. You better come with it.
Okay,
you better come with it.
The last woman ain't built the same as the next one.
Yeah,
that so you can't love her like this next one.
But see, that's your standards though.
That's my standards.
Your standards is you want to get this person to meet you sexually just like this.
They ain't got no ties.
If you can't meet me halfway, that's just your character. That's just your character.
What you mean?
That's your character.
Get out.
No, what they say? Hold on.
We got a part 2 coming.
You gonna wrap this up?
You gonna wrap this one up? We got one more, and we gonna come right back to you. It's still smoking shoes. It's okay. My Sippin sisters in here. They gonna be
Sippin sisters.
SSTT.
Yeah.